Hi everybody, it's me Tess with Tess Loves Yarn. And you guys, I am here today to do another unboxing of the Hooks and Needles monthly crochet kit. Now you guys know that I signed up for this. This is actually my third month of getting this. So it's 3 months right now. So the first kit I got, let's see, I liked it. I wasn't like over the moon with it, but I liked it. It had a lot of useful little extra things in it. It was packaged very nicely and I really enjoyed it. Then for those of you who watched my second unboxing that I got last month in February, that was a little disappointing. I did like the yarn, although you never get very much yarn. You only get two 50-gram balls of yarn. That's like really little. So not a lot of yarn. And for that first kit, we got two 50-gram balls as well, and it was for a hat. And that's all it made was a hat. You didn't have any, like, not a lot of extra yarn. The second one, the yarn was thinner. It wasn't a worsted weight. It was like a DK weight. And so you got a little bit more yardage because it was thinner. And the pattern, I did not like this last pattern. And you don't have a choice. Like, they don't give you multiple patterns to choose from, like for instance, the Crochet Society box. You always get at least 3 patterns, and sometimes you even get more. But this box, it did give us, I think it gave us more than one pattern on that very first box, but that was it. And the very first box was packaged nicely. The second box was not. Things were just tossed into it. It wasn't like wrapped or packaged nicely or anything. Just the things were just tossed in. So let's open this box up and see what this box is like. Okay. So I've already cut the tape on here. Let's see what we have. Let's see. Oh my. Okay. So once again, the items are just kind of tossed in a box. There's like no packaging or anything. Some people would say that's not important. I'm an aesthetic person. I like to look at pretty things, right? I mean, look at the yarn behind me, right? I like pretty things. This is not pretty. It's not pretty, Hooks and Needles, when you just throw everything in a box with no packaging or anything. And then it's mailed, and so it's getting tossed around. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's what it is. Let's pull the most important thing out, which is the yarn. So once again, we have two 50-gram balls, and I'm gonna show you those right now. Right there. And kind of go back a little slowly. The yarn is quite pretty. The color is like a lime green and a lime green transitioning into a bright yellow with some turquoise and some purple. Okay, not the exact softest. I mean, it's not terribly abrasive or anything. It's just not real soft. Let's see what it's made of. Oh, this is why. It's just 70% regular wool. It's not superwashed or anything. It's just regular wool. And then it's 30% polyamide. It's 202 yards. This is really fine, you guys. It's a number 2 fine yarn, number 2 weight. and it says US knitting needles 5 to 6. It's made in Portugal, and there are no crochet hook suggestions for this yarn. Okay, the yarn is hand wash and lay flat to dry. You never want to put wool in a dryer because it will not be yarn anymore. It will be felted, and it will be not so great unless you do that on purpose, unless you want to felt your yarn on purpose. I mean, there are some things that you would want to felt your yarn for, but typically, normally, you do not want to felt your yarn ever, typically. Okay? So, with that said, if you're a person who felts your yarn on a regular basis, no need to, email me and tell me about it. I know that there are people there who do a lot of felting things out there. It's just, I think the regular, normal crocheter, typical crocheter does not do like a whole lot of felting. So that's why I mentioned that. Because if you're new to crochet in the yarn world and the fiber arts, you may not know that you cannot throw wool yarn in your dryer. There you go. So this is the yarn in the box. The little items that come with it. You have 2 hooks that are 3.5 millimeters. You have one little tiny button right there, tiny button. I'm calling it the teeny tiny button. Right there it is. Can barely see it. It's very small. And then you have, what are these? It says handmade. Oh, these look like they're made of wood, and they look like the little tags that you can sew onto things that are typically leather, and you can sew them onto your hats and scarves and things you make, but these are wooden, so you wouldn't want to sew these onto a wearable. So this must be for non-wearable items. I don't know what that would be. Handbags. Maybe wall hangings. Home decor objects. There you go. Maybe we're going to have something like that as our pattern, but that's really fine weight yarn, so I don't know. Let's check out the booklet. And by the way, the booklet's very nice. The booklet, every time I've gotten this, has been really nice. You can tell that they do put some money into this booklet because it's very nice. Yeah, very nice. Okay, this pattern, okay, this month's pattern. So we're only getting one pattern again. And that pattern is called the Mosaic Merino Purse. And here it is, you guys, right here. Oops, actually it's right here. So that is the Mosaic Merino Purse. It's got, it's a cute little purse. It's almost like a clutch. It's very smallish looking, and it does not have a very long handle at all. It's just got a very short, like handbag kind of handle. And that calls for a 3 millimeter crochet hook. 3 millimeter. Didn't they give us a 3.5 millimeter? And yes, they gave us a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. They actually gave us 2. And I really don't understand why they gave us 2, or why they give us 2 every single time. I do not know. Yeah, I don't know. But they do give you 2. However, I have to say, I took these hooks out of the very first box and I tried to use it, and it was total garbage. And you guys know, I tell it like it is. I'm telling you straight up the truth. It was garbage. The hooks snagged on my yarn. They were rough. They were not well made at all. I threw them in the trash. I didn't even want to give those away, because why would I give away something to somebody else that I wouldn't even use myself? I mean, I don't do that. Unless it's perfectly fine and just my tastes are different. I'm saying defective type things. If something is so horribly defective that I can't use it, I'm not giving it to anyone else. It's going in the trash, you know, or the recycle bin, wherever I can put it. These hooks are very poorly made. I just want to point that out. Very poorly made. The yarn this month, I mean, I like it. I don't really care for the pattern. I'll find something else to do with the yarn. It's not the softest. I don't know if it's going to irritate my skin, because you guys know I have very sensitive skin. I've said that before on here. It's my my pale white skin and blue eyes. That color combination just usually tends to give people sensitive skin, and I definitely have sensitive skin. So I don't know if I can wear this next to my skin, but it is really pretty. I like the colors. If I don't find something to make with this, I know somebody who loves these colors, and I might send these two to him, because I know he would love these colors, but I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find something to do with it. If not, they will go off into the mail and up to Wisconsin. So anyway, yeah, so getting back to this kit, you guys, this kit is $32.97 per kit, plus $6 shipping. Okay, shipping and handling, whatever that is. So basically that's $39. Okay, so $33, because you all know $32.97 is only 3 pennies away from being $33, right? So we're going to call it what it is. $33 for the kit every month, $6 shipping, $39 total cost. Okay. When I get a subscription box, I give it 3 months. If I'm not very happy at the end of 3 months, then I cancel whatever that subscription is. And y'all know I'm a crafty girl. I crochet, I knit, I make greeting cards and do paper crafting. And I do have other subscriptions besides like crochet and knitting kits. If I am not like really happy after 3 months, I cancel that kit. Now, I have to tell you, knowing that the crochet hooks that come with this kit are total garbage, they just are, you guys. You know, I'm sorry, I have to tell the truth. Total garbage on the crochet hooks. The yarn, I mean, the yarn, it's nice yarn. It's, you know, not a lot of yarn. It's only 2 50-gram balls of yarn, which is not a lot. You guys can see these are small. They fit in the palm of my hand, you know, small. And I'm not a big girl. I'm only 5'1", so it's like I don't have a huge hand, and that fits in the palm of my hand. My thoughts are, I am not happy with this kit. Hooks and Needles is a kit that I am going to cancel, and I'll be canceling it as soon as this video is finished because I don't want to forget and accidentally have them ship me another box. Because I'm not happy, y'all. I'm just not happy with this. For $39, for me personally, the value is not there. I could take my $39 and I can go out and buy some high-end yarn and probably get, you know, more yarn than I'm getting in this kit, and maybe even for less money, you know, some good quality yarn. So, yeah, I'm sorry. This kit is finished. So I'm going to cancel this kit. I'm going to break up with Hooks and Needles for good. And I'm probably never going to try them again because I typically don't go back. Once I've broken up with a kit, I typically never go back to it. And I highly doubt I will be going back to this kit ever. So that is my honest opinion of Hooks and Needles. If you get Hooks and Needles, if you're a subscriber to Hooks and Needles and you love it, you go. You go, go, go. And I'm glad you love it. I don't. I do not perceive any real value in this kit for myself personally, and because of that, I cannot recommend it to any of you guys. So, with that all said, I'll be canceling this kit today. So you're not going to get any more of these unboxings from me. Of course, you will still get my unboxings from any of my yarn purchases I make, and also from my Crochet Society kit and my Mary Maxim monthly kit, both of which I have been very happy with so far. So yeah, I'm going to continue with those kits, but the Hooks and Needles kit, we are finished. So yeah. You guys, let me know what you think about that in the comments section. Let me know if you think $39 total price is just too much for what that box contains. Let me know what you think, your honest opinion. And if you do get the box, have you been happy with it? I'm curious to know. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. And with that said, I'm going to go. Honestly, I've been under the weather the last few days. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me, but I have been under the weather, you guys. So a short, sweet little video. And I hope you leave me a comment to let me know about your thoughts about this box. And yeah, that's it for today. I do want to make a small announcement here. Over the weekend, I'm going to be showing a new plushie. I was a tester for this designer. I answered a tester call and was chosen as one of her testers, and I completed the plushie. And you guys, I am head over heels in love with this plushie, and I know it is going to be amazing at my upcoming markets that will be actually starting pretty soon. Right? So, with that said, everyone, stay tuned for that video that will come out this weekend. I'm probably going to post it Sunday morning, just to let you guys know. Sunday morning. So you are not going to want to miss that video. And yeah, until then, everybody, be kind and be safe out there in the world, no matter where you are. And I will see you Sunday morning. Bye, everybody. Now if we can get this thing to stop recording.